All right, welcome back to Basement Beats. I'm Zoe Cachion, and I'm here with Politik, who just played for us. I'm gonna have you guys all introduce yourselves. Give me your name and what do you play in the band.
I'm Joey Carlos. I play drums.
My name is Arn Heckma and I play guitar.
My name's Eli Farrar, and I also play guitar and I sing.
And I am Ben Dawson, and I play bass.
Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here today. So I wanted to start off with a question to just get down to business. I want to know everyone's favorite midnight snack. I feel like that tells a lot about a person. I just got to know this first before we jump in.
Stacker from Taco Bell.
Okay.
DoorDash.
Okay.
A freshly baked chocolate chip cookie.
Okay. Yes.
Air fried chicken nuggies.
Real. These are all good answers.
Probably like chocolate. I don't know.
Just a chocolate bar. Just straight
Eli
chocolate
gets
bar.
up in the middle of the
Ease
night and just
up,
grabs
bro.
chocolate.
No, like if you're staying up, right? You're up, right?
Right.
You wake up.
All right. How about this? What kind of chocolate?
There we go.
That's good. The like British chocolate. Like
Which
So
British
if we were to take a
chocolate?
brand of,
Cadbury's, bro.
Cadbury's.
Yeah.
there we go.
Okay.
Nice.
I can get down with it. All right. So I want to know how you guys all met and how did you guys, how did the band form? Like, how did this come to be?
So me, Ben, and Eli, we all went to high school together, and
Where did you guys go to high school?
in Laguna Beach,
Okay.
and yeah, we just all sort of jammed together, and then Ben joined us eventually later on, and then we just sort of made politics from there, and then we grabbed Joey eventually because Lucas went to Boulder, so.
How did
I
you
just wanna
guys? Oh,
Shout out Lucas. Shout out Lucas. But yeah, we jammed with him and stuff. So yeah.
Joe, you want to?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, from my perspective, yeah, I was picking up any gig I could get as a drummer because I'm from shout out Mission Viejo, but there's no music scene or anything really tangible going on down there except for like retirement. But yeah, I was just trying to catch shows wherever I could, and like the only music scenes were in like Laguna Beach or San Clemente or like Huntington Beach, and I was playing a lot of shows in San Clemente and just like got connected. I had to play a show because their drummer blew his knee out. Played a Halloween show with them a couple years ago, and I kind of just kept on filling in when they needed me. And then I guess yeah, Lucas going to college in Colorado kind of gave me more opportunity to play more gigs, and now we're playing these SDSU things, and it's pretty fun. Just kind of riding until the wheels fall off. I guess would be the right term for
Riding
that.
the wave, Joey.
Riding the wave.
Riding the
That's
wave.
what I'm
Yeah,
trying
right
to
the
say.
first
Thank you,
time.
Ben. There we go. And yeah,
and is there a story behind the name? Like, how did you guys decide on the name?
We were jamming at Eli, Arn. We
actually
were
at my
jamming at
house.
Arn's house, and we were playing a gig at our school, like Quadcella was or something. And we
What
were
was it?
learning how to
Quadcella?
Quadcella, yeah.
Quadcella.
Play on
Coachella
words.
in the quad.
Nice.
And we were trying to learn Freebird because
Good song.
we actually killed it.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we need a name to our band, and then we were just throwing out random words from like classes, and then it just like it was what was it,
It
Real
came from, like,
Politik
Real Politik.
from Euro or something, and
yeah,
then
APUS.
and then we
or
didn't like the
something.
Real, and then we didn't like the Politique, so then we just kept
Politik.
it, but we wanted to keep the K to be unique,
Yeah.
you know, and it just there's no
Edgy.
background behind it. Just kind of came to be.
It also came from like a Coldplay song.
No, it did not.
It did.
No, it didn't.
Part of it did.
I don't think it did.
What
It did not.
Coldplay song?
Politic.
Politics.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
on
We
the second
found that out
album.
after we decided our name.
No, I suggest.
I suggested Real Politik
Whatever.
from Euro.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah,
but
we can
yeah,
agree to
yeah.
disagree on that.
Okay.
I'm getting
Cool.
nervous. They're fighting over there, dude.
So I want to know for each of you as individuals, when did your love or passion for music begin?
Start with Eli.
Mine started very young. My dad would always play like classic rock reggae around the house.
Oh yeah.
My
hell yeah.
mom played like acid jazz, like Jamiroquai,
Yeah.
like 90s hip hop and a bunch of stuff, and some miscellaneous stuff in there, like some slow, I don't know, Jack Johnson, like, and then some folk, James Taylor,
Mhm.
bunch of stuff. And then when I was older, I got more into it, and I just started to like pick the guitar up and do a bunch of stuff, and I don't know, it like grew, but the seed was definitely planted when I was very young. So
Mhm.
Yeah, it started when my brother got a guitar, I'd always sneak into his room when he was like away, like doing stuff, and I'd just always just fiddle around with that. And so that's really where it started. And then that was around like middle school, like 7th grade ish. And then yeah, just built from there. I got into a bunch of stuff from there. So that's where it
Cool.
started.
I was kind of always like a problem child, and I was always filled with adrenaline, even when I was in like diapers. And like the only way you would calm me down is if you put on like my dad had a really gnarly CD collection when I was growing up, and a really sick vinyl collection. And if I was like the only thing that would ever calm me down was he'd put on a vinyl. I used to like I'd be in my diapers. I'd like grab the vinyl set and just like shake to the vinyl. Like that was just like what would calm me down. And I was always like, I've always been a high energy kid, but like I've always liked to dance along to the music and like listen to music. And they're like, why don't we put him in drums? Because he can still, it's a good release for all the energy.
Definitely, yeah.
And that I had. And so I kind
We
of
saw that today.
I thank you so much. Yeah, I took it and I ran with it. And yeah, I love drumming. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, and you guys sounded great today, by the way. I forgot to
Thank
say
you.
that at the beginning, but
Thank
it
you
was
so much.
it was really, really awesome to watch.
Sick. I got into it. My dad is a huge grunge head. And, like since the day I was born, grunge.
Shout out Papa Dawes. He's also the coolest dude on the planet, by the way. The raddest guy ever.
Like when I was born, Dead and Bloated by Stone Temple Pilots was playing as I was being born.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like,
Oh, that's
it's like
rad.
my favorite
Wow.
song to
That's
this
actually
day.
dope.
But my mom had a huge vinyl collection because she'd been going to concerts since she was like a little kid, and I always loved music, but I only learned like saxophone in school, but I always loved rock. And then when they were kind of trying to form a band, I was like, "Fuck! I mean, I'd love to do that." So
Ben, was your mom okay with the music being played in
Yeah.
the room while you were being born?
I
It's
don't
kinda-
know.
I was also born
Yeah,
to
I
a
was.
song.
I was. Can
Was
we
anyone
go
else
back to
born?
that?
Wait, does anyone else born to a song?
No.
I was born to a
Really?
song.
What
was
Yeah,
born to?
was it?
it was Your Song by Elton John. Isn't
That's
that
pretty-
beautiful?
That's pretty epic. Yeah.
That's
My
pretty
parents were like, "This
amazing.
is gonna be a beautiful moment," and every
Yeah.
time I listen to the song, I think about them.
When I was
picking
born,
that.
my mom found out I had red hair, and she was not happy about it. That's what happened when I was
No,
born.
no.
All right.
Oh no.
Let's transition.
I start crying. Anyway, I don't even care. It's just music, politic.
Okay. I also want to know what has been one of your guys' favorite venues to play.
Honestly, I'll speak on this. Wilbo, for me personally, was absolutely epic.
That was
because
rad.
It was our whole hometown.
Mm-hmm.
And like Eli and I, especially, we lived 2 streets away from where we played, and it was
Oh
just.
wow. Yeah.
I
nostalgic.
biked to the gig. Like, it was just such an epic event. So many people that we knew were there. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
And it sounds like all of your passion and love for music has begun with like family or your brother, or so I feel like
Yeah.
tying it back to where you're from and home like has to mean so much, or like playing nearby home.
Yeah,
Like I
sure.
can't imagine anything better. But I think I did see that you guys play at the US Open for surfing? How was that experience?
Yeah.
That one was really fun. It was like a full-fledged like festival stage, and we got
Pretty
to get the
legit.
whole really legit.
Mhm.
It was like it was the Hurley stage,
Yeah.
like Lexus too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the sponsors were crazy, and it was like nothing we'd done before, and it was just I don't know, it was just surreal.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
bet. And what kind of like when you guys are playing, what kind of energy do you want like from the crowd? What feeds your guys' music when you're playing and you're up there on stage? What's like the best kind of energy you could get?
Just dancing, just
Dancing.
Do it. Just I don't know, just showing energy, just any form of energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm not
Engagement.
I'm not one to
Yeah.
critique, so I don't mind whatever the crowd's feeling, but in their own way, just energy.
Yeah, awesome.
Right on.
I have another fun one for you guys.
Here we go.
If you guys were to be hired to make a soundtrack for a movie, this movie's already been made. What movie would you guys want to be hired to make a song for, a soundtrack for?
Like one that's already out.
Yeah. Or I mean, if you wanted to come up with a whole plot of a movie yourself right now,
No,
you
yeah.
can. But I was just thinking like movies that have already been made. If we
Like
could go back in
mid
time.
'90s.
Show.
Midnight.
That's a good.
Yeah, you could do a show. Just anything like
Mid
in-
90s would be.
I said
epic.
I said doing a
I have that
track
up
for
on my wall
midnight.
right now.
Mid '90s is like one of the gnarliest soundtracks.
Shout out Jonah Hill.
Dude, Jonah Hill killed. Shout out Jonah Hill. You killed that, dude.
You killed that film.
No, but the soundtrack on that also would be I mean, if I were to like have knowledge of what the soundtrack was and get to give my own take, that would be super rad. But also like if I were to be able to watch the movie without any of the soundtrack and pick it myself,
Yeah.
that'd be a super fun movie to base stuff
Yeah,
around.
that's a good way of putting it. Like you watch something that you love, but there's no music behind it, and then you get to create.
Music
what the music's
changes
gonna be.
everything. Music
Yeah.
is like one of the most powerful. That's a whole other thing, just in general. But music changes everything.
Mhm. Especially I feel like in storytelling, like in films, in TV, like
Exactly.
the music is so powerful and can totally change the tune or the tone of a story.
Yeah.
So, anybody else have any answers for what movie?
This one already has really good music supervision, but I would do The Bear. The TV show.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Just the energy, the high energy, the lows, the emotion, like it has everything.
Hmm.
The supervisor already killed it with everything, but if I had to do it, I'd do that show.
Mhm.
So shout out Greg.
There you go, Greg.
Anybody else want to answer theirs? I just haven't.
I thought that was good.
Okay,
I
cool.
think mid-90s.
Yeah.
It's a good poll.
Cool. All right, I have another one. If you guys, the four of you, were to travel in a van together, like you're going on tour and you're going across the country, and you all have to like live in this van
Well,
as you're going on tour.
Yeah. Before you finish that,
Yeah.
Joey's about to go on a
Oh,
U.S.
Are
tour
you?
next
I'm-
week.
Thank you. Shout out Slaughterhouse.
But yeah, so the four of you, you're going on a road trip. You're living in a van. All that good stuff that comes with spending 24/7 with people, and you're creating music and you're playing shows. How do you guys think that would go? First off,
I think I would kill Eli first.
Okay.
I think we would hate each other afterwards for like a good. We wouldn't have to. We'd have to
And then I
not
would kill
talk.
Arndt.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone would
Probably
die
first
or be
before
killed
we,
or
uh,
kill someone.
Probably
Politik
before
would
we
be
even
over.
leave.
We're too,
No.
we're but like I feel like that's also a good
Like-
problem to have. We're so close that we drive each other crazy.
Mhm.
But like, these are my boys.
You know,
so.
it'd just be Joey, Ben, and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be left.
Me and Ben would instigate Eli.
No, in
and
all
Arn the
seriousness,
whole
I think we
time.
could do it. We would really have to have a lot of conversations before that. In all seriousness, like as a band, we're great. As friends, we're great. But it's different when you live with somebody all day, every day.
in a van
wild.
that's
In a
moving.
van, yeah.
Yeah. So we'd figure it out for sure, though.
Yeah.
It's like we also have like a lot of things going on. Like Ben, Eli, and I are all in school, so I think like
Mhm.
we'd have to like figure that out.
Yeah,
I'm not.
then
Shout out UPS.
This is a
Sorry.
future endeavor of you guys if you had the opportunity. And
Sorry, I'm just that type of guy. Shout out UPS. Shout out all my boys at UPS. Okay, thank you.
and just another follow-up question of that is, if you guys were to do this, do you think you'd take on different roles? Like, how do you think you guys would all mesh together doing this?
I'd be driving. I'd be the driver.
Yeah, who's on
Like,
aux,
considering how-
who's driving,
Like,
who has on
considering how tours
snacks.
really do go, we would have to actually do something in the business side of our band
Mhm.
rather than just play, because we don't have a management team. We don't have any of that stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, definitely be all hands on deck. So
Mhm. Yeah, is that something you guys are looking for on the horizon? Are you guys
You
looking for
know-
management?
Just take it as you will. We don't have a management team right now, and we're not going on tour right
Could
now.
be you.
Yeah, could be you right there watching. We're killing this.
yeah, a little bit.
And what's next for you guys? What's coming up?
well, currently we have an EP out. It's called Slip Away. So give that a listen. Show some love. Yeah, right now, just writing more songs. Looking forward to recording the next project. But yeah, I think we're looking forward to playing way more shows.
Way more shows.
Way more shows.
So many SDSU shows, please.
Yeah, some in slow too. San Luis Obispo.
Couple slow
It's
shows.
A lot in LA and kind of just that area. That's as far as we'll go for now, but until we can expand. But yeah, that's as of currently that's our plan. So
No.
But also,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but also,
No.
yeah, but like just to go off that, like playing in college is so rad. Coming off of like playing in high school and playing shows for 25 people and like not knowing, like it's so rad having the platform of a college, because like no matter what, I remember my first show when we played here last year. It was in March. Like it was like 6:58. Doors were at 7. I went to the bathroom, went out. It was 7:01, and the place was filled. Like people like actually show up, and like the support is really good, and like
And they're all new people too.
all new people. And like I don't know, I think that when you're playing for other musicians and you're playing in a scene, like people are gonna have an ego to where they're only gonna compare what they're hearing to how they sound. But like you play for these college crowds and these people come out and like all they want to do is they want to like your music and they want to listen to you more and they want to enjoy it. And I think that when you have that, you'd think that's a normal support system these days, but it's really hard to find. And like playing, I don't know how it is at every school, but I know SDSU's music scene is really strong, and like the people that go are really supportive. So
Yeah, definitely one
Yeah.
of my favorite things about San Diego is the music scene
it's
here.
so strong.
It's amazing.
And it's raw. There's always bands from San Diego.
Yeah.
Always.
Are there any local San Diego bands that inspire you guys?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That inspire our
These guys are versed, not me. I'm up in LA, so.
shout out
Yeah.
Soul Rack. They're super rad. Their drummer's super good, and their guitarist is super good, and their bassist is nutty, and they're super rad.
So
Check out
that's
Soul Rack.
Joey and Eli's band.
SOLRAC Soul Rack, San Diego. What is though? Because he what's his face?
Yeah, he's at USD, so.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
shameless plug.
that's about it.
And that's
Yeah,
about it for
thank
that.
you for all the recs and all the shout outs and
Oh,
everything.
Of course.
And thank you guys so much for coming and playing for us today here at Basement Beats. We really appreciate it, and I thought
Yeah,
you guys
thank you for
fucking
having
killed
us.
it. So,
Thank you.
Appreciate that, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
blast.
anything
Perfect.
else? Anyone? Any final words from anyone?
Shout out. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Politik the band, Politik with a K, Politik the band on Instagram,
True.
on all
Yeah, yeah.
social
Our
medias,
Yes.
EP is out, Slip Away. Listen to it front and back.
and our other EP, Everything at Once.
Yep.
That one too is really good. Boom.